The next one's from Aiden Ortiz. Has this guy buried me before at this name? A lot of these
I hope he
emails, the
has,
names
and I
sound
hope he
familiar.
does it again.
I just want to point,
Yeah.
Disco, that's very long and kind of pointless, but there wasn't that many emails, so I just sent it. You'll see.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is like the second to last one.
Yeah.
Subject is WWE NXT disappointments. Hey K100 crew, how you guys doing? On Saturday, December 14th, I had a working security NXT live house show in Santa Cruz, California. Unfortunately, I expected a little better experience than what I actually experienced at the show. First, we started at 4:30 and the doors didn't open until 6, so for 90 minutes we were just standing in our spots. My position was the right side of the... Wait, first of all, the start at 4:30 and the show didn't start... We started 4:30, doors didn't open until 6. Okay, all right, well... So this guy's mad about having to come up for... So the guy's already mad about having to show up for a job earlier than what he would have liked.
Right. And hour and a half early.
Okay. My position was the right side of the stage the whole time until the doors opened. Several superstars were rehearsing their match in the ring in front of us. I was surprised to see this as other local indie and even Impact shows. This was never done in front of us. Then there was David, WWE Talent Protection Services supervisor, who was on our cases the whole night about not even being seen with the phone in our hands, or who'd ask us to leave the building over it. Which was fine, but being a viewer of the product, it was tough standing next to Adam Cole, Keith Lee, Angel Garza, and just stand there and not being able to interact with them. Then during the show, a fan ended up getting ejected for flipping off several of the wrestlers during their entrances, which at the end of the show, Keith Lee ended up cutting a promo lines. David ended up
talking about before. That's
Is like the David ended up walking to several fans that were simply having fun and making them sit down and quiet down, which you could tell ruined their night. Oh, Disco, you talk about the quote-unquote marks to try to hijack the show with their chants? Oh, boy. What do you do with the drunk marks trying to hijack the show? It makes the rest of them seem like saints. The only pro about the show is I pretty much got paid to see the show. They even provided a chair for us to sit on during the show, which saved the experience for me. I also saw Jeremy Borash at the show, who was sitting off to the side of the stage running the production of the show as far as videos and music being played and shown on the screen, and also from time to time taking pictures and videos on his cell phone.
And was probably on Tinder too, because he's a Tinder.
100%. If he was on phone, if he was on his phone, 90% of that time he would use Tinder looking. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, last thing, Conan. Unfortunately, you ended up canceling your February appearance with Pro Wrestling Revolution in San Jose. Why did you cancel, by the way?
Because we have a TV taping that day in Mexico.
Are you going to end up coming on a future date?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So. That was actually a very interesting read.
But that's weird.
This
so
these
fans were sticking out middle fingers, and Keith Lee felt he had to go into the ring and cut a promo to them about it. Why?
Because I don't know, man. We're growing up in a different era.
I mean, listen, I got ejected from a show for standing up and clapping, so like.
Did you really? Is it people?
Yeah, God. Google it. Just Google like Felicia Rose ejected or whatever.
Let me tell you. You spend a decent amount of shows. What's it like? Like, did they have like you've been to WWE? Do they have like patrols going through the crowd for security, like looking for people doing bad things, or how does that?
In the first, everything that's ringside, yes, and then like the first level up from ringside, yes, because I've never. I mean, I held up signs and like. Never got ejected. I literally was standing and clapping, and some kid next to me was like getting too rowdy, and they kicked us both out, even though I had nothing to do with him.
Are you serious?
So like they patrol like the entire side. I actually almost got thrown over the fucking banister. It was ridiculous. And like of course, like all of the headlines read like, you know, I brought a sign or I was screaming "fuck my face" or something. And of course, none of that's true. I was just standing and clapping. So I was like, ew, I didn't even do anything cool. Like, shut up.
Felicia, let me tell you what's going to happen.
Maybe you should.
Felicia, you're going to be, with the rise of artificial intelligence at a rapid rate, okay, pretty soon for any type of like sporting event or concert or anything with large amounts of people in one place at one time, they're going to have facial recognition of like people in the crowd, and you're definitely going to be tagged and flagged.
Thanks.
For
well, that's why I haven't been back to a WWE show since, and I only went to Barclays one time since that, and my friend paid for it.
Because if you went, you know at least one person would say, "Hey, that's the girl that did it," and would go tell the security that you're the one that had the sign.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to shows anymore because I'm targeted. So
that's great.
WWE shows at least.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Disco. You know you've probably got a lot of hate with Keith Lee.
Do I get a lot of heat with Keith Lee?
No, you probably do, because Keith Lee is dating what's your name? Maya Yim.
Is he really?
Yeah. So he's probably going to kick your fucking head in.
Well, what was he going to kick my head in for? All I did was tweet. Actually, she tweeted me. I never tweeted at her. But I thought it was to me. It was kind of like justice prevailing. That I mean, like for what happened to her.
Yeah,
after I told her to be safe.
Then somebody got hurt in her match, and
yeah.
Well, going to apologize to Disco, and she put no.
They had the spot where the two women wrestlers were doing the top rope brainbuster thing, and the girl dropped it, they fell. Okay. And I said, when the girls try to do the stuff the boys do, because obviously there's some moves the girls are not strong enough to do, and they try to do the stuff the guys do, and they can't do it effectively every single time you get hurt. So I tweeted that, and then she tweeted something like negative comment to me. The next week she broke her nose by a ladder, and the week after that she gave some girl 8 stitches on a table spot. And I'm like,
he's coming for you.
And all I was saying is like, hey, just try to be safe out there. Don't get killed. And like she proceeds to go out there and almost kill herself and the other person. So that's fine.
The one thing that seems to be a repetitive issue is when they want them to do the table spots, because some of them they're not heavy enough together even to make the table break. Then they just bam, they hit it, and they want to hit the person.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That's rough when they're not when they're not enough weight to get through something. Like that's obviously
it'll be Charlotte doing a moonsault from the top to the outside of the ring. It's already dangerous enough. Then she hits the table and it doesn't break.
The next one's from our boy Kaipo Panohu.
Well, he's banned from the mailbag.
Yeah, he's banned. Didn't they ban him? How did he get back in here? I'm going to read this. It's a holiday edition. Okay. The subject is disco. Hey, guys. I know I've been banned from the mailbag, but just hear me out. Disco, I know we've had heat because you're perceived as a punk and a dweeb, and I went along with it. But from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. You were my dad's favorite wrestler when I was growing up. Well, we had a great relationship. Disco's presence got my dad and I to connect through pro wrestling.
Wow.
Thanks for allowing me to make memories with my dad, Glenn. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the holidays. Kaipo Panohu. P.S. Who would win a fight between JoJo and KG? Real quick on that, everybody. I say KG would kill him.
Yeah, kill him. The stupidest I've heard in my life.
And PPS, JoJo sucks. That was a very hard. That was a very nice message from Kaipo Panohu. But you're still banned for the mailbag, and that was the last message.
You should be.
He sounds like a real cunt.
And that is the last of the mailbag this week.
There you have it.
Can I say for people in the mailbag, if just before you click send, go to the Keeping It 100 YouTube page, and just make sure that topic isn't already being discussed, because that leg slap shit's been spoken about 3-4 times before.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for speaking on behalf of the K100 YouTube page. So that's been the opening. You know what? This is a holiday edition, and the show's been just a hodgepodge. Let's just do the shout-outs now, okay? Hughesy, where can we find you?
I'm at the Hughesy on Twitter and Instagram. As of right now, I've been kicked off.
You want to spell that? I mean, first, because you don't speak English. And it sounds like
I hope he spells it like Juventud Guerrera used to spell his.
Fucking Irish.
B.
Right. That's HUGHEZY.
All right.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Go subscribe to Keeping It 100 official on YouTube. And for fuck's sake, you dumb shitheads, actually leave relevant comments that could start a debate. Not fucking, this clip was great. Just talk and make fun of Disco and promote my good friend Conan and trash JoJo and insult Disco again and go to Felicia Rose's fucking many vids.
Durbin, where can we find you?
On Twitter, at Mike Durband, DURBAND. YouTube, it's youtube.com/Michael Durband. Subscribe. And Glenn, have you read any comic books lately?
Of course not. I'm a grown man.
All right, I'm gonna make a recommendation for you here.
If you see Star Wars.
I'll get to that. I got this new book. It's called Conan and the Ambassadors. You guys heard of this?
Oh, take a look at
that.
He looks like he'd be a good friend.
Yeah.
I'll take it into consideration as I'm not.
Did you read any of those? Wait 1 second. Did you read any of those, Mike?
Yeah, Kevin Kleinrock sent me these. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, they're great. Did you have any input on these, Conan?
No.
No, you just.
Let me ask you a question.
But there
I
was
do a podcast with the schmuck for like 3 hours every week, 52 weeks a year. It's 150 hours. What on earth would I possibly get out of reading a dumbass comic book with this guy that I don't already know about him as it is?
Conan, you could use that comic as rolling papers.
Felicia, where can we find you?
I already said it, but you can find me at Felicia Rose on Twitter, at People's Tramp on Instagram, at Felicia Raw on many vids.
That's right, yeah.
You can see her tits.
Okay, real quick, your podcast. What subjects do you guys usually cover besides, I don't know,
blowjobs?
We cover everything. We cover sexual health. We cover busting sexual myths and like educating people, as well as interviewing people within the wrestling community about sex in general, and all sorts of fun stuff.
Have you had any wrestlers on?
Yeah, we've had a couple wrestlers on. You should check
who?
it out. Like RJ City.
Wait. Who?
Cameron Jarrell.
That RJ City's got a weird Twitter. He always has these weird social commentaries on there. It's kind of entertaining. He's a very bizarre character.
Yeah, our episode with him was definitely entertaining. So check it out.
That guy's. I don't know. It's just entertaining. I've listened to that guy's stuff. It's kind of like he's definitely outside the box.
You definitely have a little crush, it seems.
No. I'm just saying, it's outside the box.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you guys can catch me. I'm sure everybody's all very interested.
Why are we going to you? We're going to another segment after this. So
that's it. We've done everything.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the intro.
All right.
We did because this is the holiday show. I gotta leave here in 23 minutes. So.
All right.
At the Real Disco on Twitter, at Disco Master GG on Instagram and Snapchat. I won't send any nude. There's no nudes on that, by the way. You can catch me on Keeping 100. Catch me on Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Disco with Russo. I do that on Fridays on the Realm Network, Russo brand. Also, Future Stars of Wrestling, FSW Vegas on Twitter and Facebook is where I train. And if you want to come to the world's largest gentleman's club, Sapphire Gentlemen's Club is where I work. Dial 702-303-3430. We'll mention my name. We'll send you a limo to pick you up for free, get you in for free, and get you a free drink. It's a savings of about $90 per person. Because if you didn't do that, you'd pay $50 to get in, you'd pay for the ride, and you'd pay for the drink. So if you got a group of 10, I'll save you $900. How about that?
Right. So this is just for everybody. If you're going to go to Sapphire, you don't just run up on Disco and try to chop it up. There's a little protocol, and it goes a little something like this. Do you know about this protocol, Felicia?
No. Tell me.
Okay, so this is how the protocol goes. If you want to talk to Disco 1 to 3 minutes, you can talk to him 1 to 3 minutes if you put him over. Additional time if you're not annoying and you tell him you've got it like that, okay? At no time will there be any direct eye contact. A $20 handshake gets you an autographed picture another round. If you are drunk and or obnoxious, hugely, and don't put him over, you will hear this.
Okay, get one guy from the front door to back reception.
Which means you can, at which point you can tell them, you go, girl, because they're kicking you out or you're getting 86th, which is permanent removal. Joe, good news.
What's up?
Hugs are back on the table, especially for cute transgenders. Now, there's something that he does do every week. I don't know if you know about this. This is basically attention for gentlemen callers from the secret menu. Right now, he's not doing it topless because it's cold. But the hand job of the week, okay, is a rompope, which seems to be a holiday special. That's like Mexican eggnog, but better, okay? So the hand job of the week is a rompope hand job, and you can witness this in 3D or virtual reality. Unfortunately, Felicia, I know you were asking about this. The 3D glasses and VR goggles are not included, okay? This is from 3 to 5 a.m. in the morning. It's a limited offer. Boom. Joe, where can we catch you? What do you got going on?
That's disgusting, by the way.
Wait a minute, Conan, what the fuck is this, the food hand job? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Joe.
And also, while we're talking about hand jobs, just make sure if you use saliva that you do brush your teeth beforehand.
Good point, Joe. Good point.
Because, yeah. So you can catch me every Monday on The Raven Effect on MLW Radio, right here on MLW Radio. It's actually like a light week for Creative Control because everyone on the network like took off this week and nobody told.
And plus, everybody's tired about talking about Axl Rose and who are you at Mike Durbin's 5 favorite Cyndi Lauper songs. But go ahead.
Forget Jim Morrison birthday party. I got a nice free book out of it.
And I like Cyndi Lauper.
Animal did do a show though, so What a Rush with Road Warrior Animal, episode 81 was a 2019 in review show.
Wait, you jumped really quick. Let's back up. Give me some of these other shows and some of the people we've never heard of. Go ahead.
Well, let's see. Hambone's off, Yuzi's off, Jamie Irwin's off. Mike, are you putting a show out tomorrow?
Nope.
He's off. So I ain't got nothing. Shane Helms, as you mentioned earlier, will be putting out Highway to Helms this week. Animal did a year in review show, and the Irish DJs from the bedroom to the booth. Actually, we'll have DJ Fergie on part 2.
Ooh.
DJ Fergie actually has some residencies in Vegas right now, DI, at the Omnia and Hakkasan clubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who are his guests?
Oh, no, he's the guest on the show.
He may have come. He may have been in the club. He may have been in our club.
DJ Fergie.
DJ Borges comes in all the time. He's a good friend of our GM's. I don't know if you know who that is.
All right, let's end
Go.
this real quick. You can check me out on Facebook and Twitter, KONNAM5150. I chops it up in Spanish on motherfucking Facebook and English on Twitter. You can check me on BN Sports, MLW on Saturdays. You can check me on Tuesday, Access TV with MLW, with Impact, and I will be with AAA. We start again January 25th in the Pepsi Center on Twitch.com. I want to thank everybody for being on the show. Felicia.
Wait, AAA's at the Pepsi Center?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
In Mexico City. Felicia Rose, thank you very much for being on the show. Mike Durbin, Hughley. I want to thank everybody that's been checking out our Patreon site at Conan.me. I want to check everybody that's been spreading the word to friend or foe. Merry Christmas to you all. D.I., Jojo, the Philly entrepreneur. And this has been Keeping It 100. Boom!
Thanks, people.
Beautiful.